A celebration of beauty, culture, and community is coming to the Treasure Valley. The Mrs. Maharlika-Idaho pageant honors Filipino-American women right here in Idaho, showcasing their heritage through dance, tradition, and the arts, while raising scholarship money for local students. And here to tell us more about this year's event is two of this year's candidates. Please welcome Sunshine Thompson and Rochelle Betzold. For viewers who may not be familiar, what makes Mrs. Maharlika different from any other pageant?
Well, with traditional pageantry, it's typically just very focused on the beauty of each candidate. However, with us, yes, it's part of that. However, we like to showcase the individualism of each married or soon-to-be married women by doing this pageant and showing our different cultures and unifying our community.
And it's not about just the beauty, it's about the sisterhood that we have built.
Yes.
And so, yeah, being with each other.
So you guys all got to know each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we don't know anybody. I don't know anybody here. So,
Wow.
Yeah, we had no idea of each other at all. I didn't even know, honestly, that there were that many beautiful women that existed in the community until we were able to gather together. And honestly, it's the journey, the destination is the journey, but honestly, it may be a competition in pageantry, but in the end of it, we all really won with our friendships and our bond with each other.
Sisterhood.
Yes.
So it's great. So
Oh,
we know
so
that we have family outside of this pageant. So.
Oh, I love it. So what exactly does it represent to you personally and to Filipino-American women, you think, here in Idaho?
For me, it represents the different diversity of, when I moved here, I didn't know anybody like a Filipino. I didn't know there's a Filipino culture here. So it's just being out there and showcasing us, our food, being with, Filipino is so welcoming. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, and as for me, really, I came here at the age of 9, and so seeing at the time how limited the Filipino culture was and how kind of close-knit we were, growing up and maturing and meeting all these other lovely women, I've kind of learned to just want to be able to share that culture and go back into my roots and be able to really let everybody know, no matter what our culture differences may be, we really are one as one people in our community. So
That's so special. What kind of events can people expect to see at this pageant, which is this Saturday at the Nampa Civic Center at 6 p.m. But so if people do turn out, what can they expect?
A lot of different, we're showcasing different dances from the Philippines. We have Boses, the only Filipino singing group here in Boise. That they'll be there, they'll be singing, and then a different dancing, and then there's like a Filipino knickknacks in there too. So, yeah.
yeah, with people that don't really know, us Filipinos love celebrations, singing and dancing, and so that's really what we wanted to showcase. And every single person that made this happen, they're all Filipinos as well within the community, and it will really show everybody else who's not very familiar with it just how it is like exactly if you were in the Philippines. So.
I like that you touched on the fact that you guys love to celebrate, you love to have fun, you like to party, but you also love your food.
Yes.
The Filipino food is some of the best, I think, in the world, right?
Yes.
Will there be food at this event?
Knickknacks, little
Snacks
Okay.
and stuff, but if for people who don't know, we are going to have our talent competition the night before on Friday, March 20th.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And that's where we'll have the vendors available. If you really are interested in the different Filipino food, we'll have all sorts there, desserts, main dishes, appetizers, everything.
All right. And part of the money raised goes towards scholarship fund for
That's right,
students,
yeah.
correct?
Yes, we are we're giving away scholarship for CWI student, BSU, and U of I.
Okay.
So it's the name for...
So it's under the scholarship donations under Dr. and Martha Caliao. They were the very first Filipino couple in Idaho. And so we just wanted to honor them by doing it under their name, under those donations, and be able to help the people that might not be able to have that access and have given those opportunities to them. And I know that BSU and CWI, University of Idaho, are the biggest universities here. And so even if you're not Asian American, it's available to everybody.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much. Again, tickets available online, nampaciviccenter.com. I will be emceeing that event, and you guys will be there. Yes, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys out there. We're back with more of the news at 4 after this.